Kitty Cutler. I'm like,
right there. Yeah, right there. Oh, you see
Hey
that?
yo,
Yeah.
hey yo, hey yo,
Yeah.
hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo.
Right there. You see that right here? You hear that? You hear that right there? That's the sound. You hear this sound right here, guys? This
My
sound.
bad, I was doing Gangrel. Yeah, I got a Jiffy Pop on, y'all.
Jiffy Pop.
Jiffy Pop.
This is the sound of a redo bracket, a surprise bracket, and my balls and Soraya's thighs. Anyway, so I'm getting straight to it. This is a bracket that I wanted to redo for a long time. Long time.
And ladies and gentlemen, you already know the rules. If whatever this bracket turns out to be, we know what it is. Y'all don't. But whatever this bracket turns out to be, if you don't have the stuff that you want in there, guess what?
Well, technically, you don't know what it is. It's a surprise.
But still,
surprise, shawty.
Surprise, shawty.
Surprise, motherfucker. Supplies,
motherfucker. Hard eyes, motherfucker.
French fries, motherfucker. Anyway,
there you go.
I wanted to redo this because just wanted to see what y'all think. Now, there's one thing that classifies a wrestler. And yes, we're getting back into wrestling talk. There's one thing that classifies a wrestler that makes sure that he could be elite. Not elite, but like shows that he can go besides in ring. Now, we've all had our fair share of doing this. One of us still doing it to this day. Hence, jack-o'-lantern over here. But we've all had our fair share of doing this. And we're going to talk about who's the greatest on the mic. Who's the greatest promo of all time?
Hey,
who's the greatest on the stick? No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Who is the greatest to ever talk their shit and preach to the audience? So, the last time we did this, the winner ended up being Dwayne. Did he?
I think
All
so.
Anyway, so, yes, Dwayne ended up winning the last bracket. Was I okay with it? Yeah. But times have changed. Times have changed. Promos have changed. Wrestlers have evolved on the mic.
Yeah,
and we're going to break it down to see who's the greatest on the mic yet again. And this is a rehash, a redo. So whatever you heard the first time, throw it out the fucking window. It will be deleted off Spotify. Yes, it'll be deleted off Spotify. It never made it to YouTube. It was one of the early episodes, so get that out of your head. This is a redo. And like my boy said, my boy, Jago Juju over here.
Jago Juju.
What he said, if any of the names that you do not hear are on this bracket, go fuck yourself. Exactly.
Even though you pointed the wrong way, I'm gonna just do the pointing for you. He's over here, folks.
I'm here. He's here. You're down here.
Right. That's why I pointed. I did the pointing for you.
Okay.
For you.
Okay.
Although on my screen we're pointing. Listen, it don't matter.
We're not doing this like we did last episode. Okay. Which, by the way, is the numbers are going up for that. I'm actually surprised that people are more big backs than I thought. So go check that out. Greatest cereal of all time. Bro. Yeah. Big back central. Go check it out on YouTube, Spotify. See what you think and how we determined the greatest cereal of all time. I still call bullshit on that, but needless to say.
God damn it.
Oh, no. Your light's off. Oh, man. Turn that light on. Okay. Now, how I broke down this bracket. As always, we're gentlemen.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's staring off into the distance.
Women. Anyway. So first, speaking of that, we're gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
The first 16 names on this bracket are women. Women who we think crushed it on the mic. There are some questionable names that you're going to be like, what the fuck? Why? 1, name value. 2, they had some moments on the mic. And 3, there was no one else, pretty much. So, let's see what we think here. First 16 names are females. Let's get this going.
Let's go.
First matchup. Trish Stratus versus Britt Baker. DMD.
Britt Baker.
Damn. No hesitation.
No hesitation.
Clearly, you want your mouth checked out. Jesus fuck.
No, here, but see, so here's why I'm picking Britt Baker, because Trish Stratus, low key, she's one of the greatest women to ever do it. I'm not taking anything away from that, but sometimes, like when she's cutting a promo, she's speaking from a fan's point of view and not the character point of view.
I can't say that because I'm gonna put it like this: Trish Stratus and her promo style of a mean girl is the reason why a lot of these girls nowadays do that mean girl promo. Like Trish was the mean girl. She shit to get under your skin. She knew what to say to get under your skin, especially when she said shit about what she said about Lita. At least her uterus is still open for baby making business. Like, hey, fucking yo. And Kane had to go out there and go claim that ass.
I mean, yeah, but how many memorable promos are there from Trish Stratus as opposed to Britt Baker?
I mean, you could also consider Trish's heel work from 2023.
Yeah, because her promo, she, I ain't gonna hold, she was lighting Becky up on that mic.
I mean, to be fair, thank you, Trish. But with Britt Baker, she's had some hits in AEW on the mic. I'm not gonna lie.
Bars.
Yeah, she's not a Marina Shafir. I'll give her that.
No. She should have gave Marina Shafir some lessons.
You know who I am.
You know me.
Which one is it, bitch?
You know me. What?
Saw how Mox looked at her last time.
I'm going to go with the upset. I'm going to go with the upset. Go Britt Baker.
Y'all suck.
Yep.
I'm telling Thor. Thor will not appreciate this. He will not appreciate this.
Shut your ass up.
I'm telling.
Mercedes Moné
Sasha Banks
loses
against Alexa Bliss.
Miss Bliss.
I'm sorry. And I know somebody probably out there listening and then going to be watching on YouTube. Like,
I got the stare from the both of you, unless it froze.
No,
Miss Bliss.
I'm going with Alexa because Alexa can definitely cut you down to size.
Alexa Bliss cut before she turned into the whole sinister character that she has. Alexa Bliss will light you up on the mic.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah, she even lit Charlotte up in that gimmick. She was like, "Oh my gosh, we know, we get it." Like, I'm like, damn.
I don't need nobody because I'm the queen. I was dying.
Like, yeah, like she, like I ain't gonna hold like Aunt she already was lighting motherfuckers up on the mic before that gimmick. But when she started doing that gimmick, it was like she could be that much more of an asshole. And that promo when she was in Alexa's Playground with Charlotte was perfect.
No, the best is when she won Chamber. And she was like grateful for the fans, and then immediately went, Immediately got the crowd to turn on her. Like, I did this, bitch. It was because of me.
Yep.
Not y'all, me. Pulled a fucking Conor McGregor.
Hell yeah.
I'm apologizing to absolutely fucking no one. And Mercedes Moné, she was good as Sasha, but then she got the AEW. It's the same formulaic bullshit. Say the name, insert name a city, CEO, and then robotic. So
hot take. Can we really say she was good at Sasha?
She had moments as Sasha, like she had moments on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I think
I'm not gonna hold. When she started, and this was before she went to AEW. When she started doing that laugh, like I'm like, all right, you can stop that.
It's cringe. Put it this way: she was always the boss in WWE. She was better as a heel than she was as a face. Because when she was a baby face on the mic, that shit was cringe.
Garbage.
But when she was a heel, she cut you the fuck up. She did it to Bayley the most in NXT, and that was her best work.
Mm-hmm.
But comparing it to Alexa Bliss's work, nah, dude.
Nah.
Bliss hits you where it hurts.
Yeah.
So the next one is because no one else. Melina against Vicky Guerrero.
Oh, Vicky Guerrero.
Vicky. Excuse me.
Like God. Melina, I can honestly say Melina barely had any mic time. Barely.
Yeah.
Well, no, because remember she did all the talking for Eminem when they first came around.
She did.
And when she went on her own, I give you that. She barely had mic time. But
see,
she could still
even with
cut a mean promo.
But even with that, her being the mouthpiece for Eminem, barely heard anything from her.
Except the screams.
I would say it was least consistent opposed to her her solo.
She was more vocal than Shaniqua. I'll give you that.
I mean, she was more vocal with Dave Bautista in that locker room. Anyway,
stop it!
He said, "Damn, I'm gonna kill those guys now." Thanks for the workout.
My man was really Drax the Destroyer back then. Yeah. So, Vicky Guerrero, moving on. The next one, Mickie James against Bayley.
I'm gonna pick Bayley on this one.
Oh, I was about to say I gotta go with Mick because I'm thinking not only of her WWE shit, her TNA shit too.
I think all right. So here's my other hot take: her TNA promos are better than her WWE ones.
It's the same hot take. Like her TNA run was better than her WWE run.
Yeah.
It's the same argument you can have for Kurt Angle. His TNA run was better than his WWE run. It's the same argument you can have with the people who jumped ship and actually did something. The only one that actually can defeat that argument is Christian Cage. He did so much better outside of WWE. Yeah.
Pretty much.
I feel like with Bayley, she did her promo work really kicked in when she became a heel. As soon as she became a heel, that's when her promo work decided to kick in.
Right.
Then she went back to being a babyface. There were some hits or misses. Like the promo work she did with Io leading into WrestleMania, that was good shit. Other than that, I feel like she's a hit or miss. With Mickie did fantastic in the beginning of her run with Trish. Fantastic work. But again, her TNA work overshadows everything that she did, and she really carried her own. So for that, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go Mickie on this one.
Yeah, see? And it's not taking nothing away from Bayley. It's not. It's just when you got a long when you're some of these older vets, you got a long stretch of a career that's not only under the WWE umbrella. We can look at your promo work You know what I'm saying? And know what it is.
Right.
And we already said it. She had her more of a shine in TNA than she did in WWE. And
Right.
that hardcore country gimmick was it. When she came in that Royal Rumble, I
Hardcore
literally kept saying, like,
country.
yeah, I literally was like, yo, she better come out the hardcore country. I don't want to hear her WWE thing. She came out the hardcore country, I popped. I was just pissed
Yeah,
at the crowd because
facts.
they didn't pop.
Facts. Mickey James, moving on. The next one we have 0-3 Charlotte Flair. 0-3, baby. Against Becky Lynch.
I'm gonna put it like this. If Becky would have never became the man, I would have picked Charlotte. But ever since Becky became the man,
I'm not going against my girl Becky. That's my girl.
Yeah. Becky's promo work was always good, but it was just like it kicked into another gear once she became the man. Once she became the man, you couldn't tell her nothing.
Yeah, I'm going with the woman who has the hair color of your bonnet. So yes, Becky. Nove gets no say because he knows we're right. So 0-3, more like 0-4. The next one, Stephanie McMahon. Against Ivory.
Steph.
Without a question. Steph.
And ladies and gentlemen, to the listeners out on Spotify, to the viewers on YouTube, we're not saying this to be funny. Steph actually can cut a nice fucking promo on that mic. Like
Steph hits you where it hurts. That's the problem.
Yeah. From her days when she was younger and her voice was all the way high pitch up there to even now with her older, more mature, she can cut you up on that mic like nothing. Shit, she'll cut you up when you're not even there. The fans chanting CM Punk and she's all right. If you guys keep this up for 2 minutes and 15 seconds, you will last 1 second longer than Punk did. Like, damn.
Diabolical.
And that's just a small, like that's literally a small little hit. That's not even her biggest joint.
See, yeah, I'm going Steph, but what I gotta say is GM Steph, elite work. All right. Only real ones know. Only the real ones.
When people ask me what's my favorite SmackDown GM, I will turn to them and say Stephanie McMahon.
All I'm gonna say is she had my attention that night.
Yep. Only the real ones know. Yep. Exactly.
All grown up.
All grown up indeed.
She said, "Do I have your attention now?" I was like, "Yes, you do."
Yup.
Literally. Literally. Do I have your attention? Little me, literally looking at the TV. Yep.
All of my attention. What's up, Steph? What you got for us? If I'm not mistaken, wasn't that the night she was wearing that red dress, right?
No, I think it was the blue skirt.
Blue sparkle. Like blue sparkle.
Yeah.
John Cena. All I'm gonna say is John Cena is a lucky motherfucker in that motherfucking segment.
And she was all for it too. Like, do it. Shit. I might get my ass kicked by Triple H, but okay.
Why not, right?
There goes my career, but it was fucking worth it. I'm out. I'm out. I got to touch the boss's daughter's booty.
Hold on, guys.
I'm out. Uh-oh. Father time.
It's father time. Oh, shit. That's a good one.
Bitch.
It's time. It's father time.
And then kick the door down. Shut your ass up, kids. That'd be fucking hysterical. That would be hysterical. She got a t-shirt.
Yup.
But no, Stephanie McMahon was elite work.
Yeah, I see. That's the thing. Stephanie knew what she was doing when she first got into business. Like she's like that born bred heel.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because out of all the McMahons, I will say this boldly on this podcast. Out of all the McMahons, she was the greatest McMahon on the mic. I'm sorry.
On the mic, yeah. I mean, Vince, it's head to head with Vince because Vince is up there. But we know we don't like to associate that man. So for now, we'll say Stephanie.
Yeah.
Shane had his moments too, but he was always sweating. He had a sweating problem.
That too, and yeah.
Like as he got older, like when he came back, he was like always sweating. Yeah, like every time he was on the mic, that man was sweating bullet. Like dog, what were you on before you got out there? Like
what were you doing?
Like dog, you were sweating buckets.
Yo,
are you good, sir?
Yeah, no, I heard my daughter crying and she talking about her finger. I'm like, what did you do? I thought her brother did something, but her brother's in the bathroom with his mom, so she did something. I don't know what she did.
Okay, well, to catch up to speed, we were talking about Elite Milk, Stephanie McMahon. All right, next one. Molly Holly against AJ Lee.
Move on.
But who? Wait.
Let's not it. AJ, come on.
Okay, I was all right. Because listen,
what?
Punk had his pipe bomb, but what she did to the Divas that night,
dog, she eviscerated them. She eviscerated them.
Oh man!
Look. It's okay. I still to this day forgive AJ for doing what she did to me. I forgive her. I still love her. Want her back.
She went in on that whole entire Divas division. She went in.
Talent is not sexually transmitted.
Oh my God.
AJ Lee moving on. That's easy.
Yep.
And the last matchup for the women, first round. Toni Storm. Rhea Ripley.
Y'all gonna hate me for this one.
I'm going Toni Storm.
Same.
Especially her work as timeless Toni Storm.
That's what I was about to say. Like for real, the work as timeless Toni Storm is what gets her that dub. Because if it's just regular Toni Storm, if it's regular Toni Storm and Mommy, it'd be Mommy all day. But chin up, tits out.
Yeah, but timeless saved her. So it literally,
like just chin up, tits out. Watch for the shoe.
Thunder tits. Yes.
We are Thunder tits. She's like,
now with her innuendos.
Not anymore.
Bro,
are you allowed to masturbate in here?
The innuendo she be coming up with, I'll be sitting there like, what in the fuck?
Dog, it's literally like 1950s acting right there. Like, that's brilliant.
She said, so come on, ladies, let's get this orgy started. I said, whoa.
Ma'am. I'm locked in.
Yo.
Juice Robinson is one lucky man. Just saying. But all right. Timeless Toni Storm moving on. Now on to the testosterone. The men.
All right.
Considering how you both will feel in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Hulk Hogan or Bryan Danielson?
Okay.
Damn, Brian, move the fuck on.
Wait.
No, I ain't no wait. Move the fuck on.
No. I know Hogan's a racist. I get it, and I understand it.
Prayer, eat your vitamin shit.
No. I'm not even. Hold on. I'm not even looking at that Hogan. No, I'm not looking at that
WCW Hogan, aren't you?
NWO Hogan was a different breed.
Fuck.
NWO Hogan was a different breed. I'm not
he
gonna lie
still
to
don't
you.
get past that. Welcome to the hood, brother. Nah, fuck that nigga. Nah.
No.
Nah.
Listen.
Damn, Brian,
Listen.
move on.
Fickle. I was just about to say that, you asshole.
Fickle. Like, come on, dog.
Listen, I'm not. Listen, hold on. I'm not saying Daniel Bryan isn't worth the win. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is NWO Hogan was a different breed. That's all I'm saying.
But before that, it was just literally eat your vitamins, say your prayers, 24-inch pythons, brother.
Oh yeah. That whole that. But the minute he turned heel and did whatever the fuck he did, I gotta give that to him.
Like it's safe to say whatever bracket Hulk Hogan is in is just automatically disqualified.
Yeah.
From the first round. Like,
listen, I'm the type of motherfucker. If I'm playing the game and I'm playing the Royal Rumble and Hulk Hogan come out, don't let it be a bunch of black folk in there because I am switching to every last person in that motherfucking ring. And I'm going to make sure everybody target Hogan and we beating his motherfucking ass. Shit, I already went online and somebody wanted to be Hogan. It was he was them type of dude, like Proud Boy Stand Back type of dude. I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
He put out Hogan. He's like, what the fuck y'all gonna do?
Do you really want to answer that question?
Let me get up. Fight back, nigga. Fight back.
I'm like, do you really want to ask that question?
12.
Listen, all I know, that man done went through tables, a ladder bridge, done got a trash can through at him, put him through the announcement. Man's was bleed. It got to a point where the other 3 bulls that I was in the match with, because it was like a six man battle royal, but without over the top rope.
Yeah.
And no DQ. It got to the point where we was like, yo, whoever get the pin, I don't even care. This shit one fall to a finish. Whoever pin Hogan. It's for the community, right? It's for the culture.
Hell yeah. Fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Hit that man with a double team. Buddy pinned him. I'm like, all right, that's some good work. All right, now we're gonna do a regular fatal 4-way, and somebody gonna be the special referee. Get this motherfucking Hogan player out of here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Sweet like that.
Fuck the Hulk Hogan, you motherfucker. Fuck Hogan and a shitty beer. The next one. Dwayne, bald ass The Rock Johnson. How you gonna come out with hair care and you don't even have hair? Against Rick Rude.
Rick Rude was pretty good on the mic.
It's The Rock though.
But it's the final boss, right?
The only man that could literally make talking to yourself in third person look cool.
Shockingly, I was gonna pick Rick Rude.
Really? Over The Rock? Over your boy?
Over the final boss?
Over your boy?
Rick Rude was hot on the mic. I'm sorry.
I said he was, but that's the final boss.
Billy. It doesn't matter what your name is.
Man's got the whole crowd to pop. This is the largest gathering, yay, of trailer park trash. Motherfucker was like, oh, damn, he back to calling us trailer park trash? Damn.
I'll go smoke some more crack.
Like, I'm sorry, final boss Rock is unhinged. No, fuck that. Fuck your story.
I want your soul. I want your mind.
And we haven't seen him since. But yes.
And we haven't seen him since.
Come on. Early Rock was too fucking elite. Come on, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the promo on Billy Gunn, on fucking Rikishi. The fact that he called out like 3 motherfuckers in one with Triple H, Kurt Angle, Undertaker, Kane. Big Show. Come on.
Toronto, yay! He said Toronto.
That's where we live. I'm from Toronto. Yay! Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh man, heel Rock is diabolical.
Because and what I love about him when he turns heel and he lets you know he turned heel, he'll ask the crowd, "Are you sure you want to boo the Rock?" Boo! Like, no. Are y'all sure y'all want to go this route? They boo. Okay, we gonna go this route then. Let me tell you how I feel about you, motherfuckers. Let me tell you why I hate you bastards, huh? Why y'all pay to come see me put the smackdown on y'all favorite motherfuckers? Let me tell y'all that.
Fruity Pebbles. The Rock moving on.
Fruity Pebbles. Jesus.
Randy Savage, the Macho Man, against Seth Rollins.
Oh. Macho.
Oh, you're going Seth?
No.
Oh.
I was going to go Macho. I said, motherfuckers going to be mad at me. I'm going Macho because I'm sorry. I can't literally sing like promo. I mean, Seth has some good promos, but I can't literally single out one in my head. Whereas though with Macho Man, I can single out.
Lust in your eyes, Hogan. You got lust in your eyes,
I
Miss Elizabeth.
I can single out the cream of the crop, John. Like, man's dropped gems for days.
Hell yeah.
In them fucking pre-match promos. Like,
come on now.
I can't stand all your grandstanding and your hot dogging Hogan.
No, you know what his greatest promo is? Bonesaws ready.
You going nowhere.
I got you for 3 minutes.
3 minutes later. That's the greatest one of all. I don't care what anybody say. No one will change my motherfucking mind. That is the best Randy Savage promo, hands down.
Only real ones know Randy Savage's rap album.
Be a man, Hogan. Diggity dog.
Man's make a whole album dedicated to dissing Hogan. Like,
that motherfucker did not like Hogan
at all.
They said 50 Cent helped him write that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Randy Savage moving on. That was easy.
I'm gonna keep it a buck before we move on. I think if Randy Savage didn't squash the beef with Hogan, he'd probably still be alive.
Yeah, it depends.
It depends how you want to look
think about it. These niggas squashed their beef, and then like a month or so later, this nigga died in that car accident while having a heart attack. You bad luck, you old racist piece of shit.
No, not even that, dog. You know what's bad luck? Fucking Ultimate Warrior getting inducted into the Hall of Fame and then dying the next day.
That's scary.
No, he went in the Hall of Fame, cut the promo on Raw about dextrosity, and then fucking dies the next day. Like, what? Dog, what?
It's like rain. Saying no.
Dog.
Hey, she said it in the song. Alanis Morissette said it in the song. It's like winning the lottery.
Isn't it ironic? Randy Savage. Moving on. Terry Funk or Jake the Snake?
I gotta go with Jake the Snake, even though he did say some sus ass shit.
Terry Funk was diabolical on the mic, man.
He was. I'm just going with Jake because he said some sus ass shit, though. You gonna feel
back in the day.
Like, whoa, what are you talking about, my guy?
Like, hello, what? This man has us on mute.
I love how he was deadpan on his delivery, and it was cold. Like he could say the simplest thing, and then how he delivered it made you go, "Yo, this man is not playing."
But the way he delivered it was fucking.
Yeah, dog, I think like, it was just beautiful.
Dog, you have us on mute. Can unmute Mike. Oh, his mic isn't connected. Your mic's not connected.
Can you hear me now?
Technical. There we go. Did you mute us?
Nah, I was switching from the phone to the headphones and all of that other bullshit.
You motherfucking beach. Were you going Jake Roberts or Terry Funk?
Yeah, Jake the Snake all day.
Okay. Now, the next one.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally modern day versus the exact model. Sami Zayn
Mm-hmm.
or Mick Foley?
Mick Foley.
Yeah, gotta go with jolly old Saint Mick on that one.
Mm,
Jolly old Saint Nick.
I'll give it to. I want to go Sammy though. That's the thing. I want to go Sammy.
This is Foley's baby boy.
I'm not. See, here's my only thing about Sammy though. Like Sammy promos are good, but he just yells too damn much. I get it. You want to put your emotion in. I get that, but if it's one thing we learned from guys like Harley Race and Nick Bockwinkel and hell, even what's my man? I want to say Roman so bad, but
No. Who? Seth?
Not even Seth. Like he's an up to date guy, but I'm trying to think of who barely yelled in his promos. Hell, Taker.
I mean, American Badass Taker, yeah.
Yeah, like you really don't need to yell and scream in your promos. Like I get it, you're passionate. I'm not taking it to think of.
Taker yelled, and that was when he was setting up the match with Kane.
That was about it. That was the only time.
Oh, walk through the fire.
Mick Foley had like 3 characters, so yeah.
True. That's
Give
true.
it to Mick Foley.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
The next one. The Nueve. The Learning Tree.
Uh-huh.
Chris Jericho. Against Eddie Kingston.
I'm going Eddie.
You're going Eddie?
I'm going Eddie.
I'm going Y2J. I'm going with the man that welcomed us to Raw is Jericho. The man that told us that things will never, ever, and I'm gonna do his WCW version, ever be the same again. That ass used to slap himself. That's why I'm happy when he got to the WWE, he didn't do that shit. So
here's my problem. So here's my problem. Not let me not say problem. Here's my thing with Jericho.
He's a slut.
Besides that, but
he's built like an air fryer.
Besides that too, Jericho's promos work is definitely, I say top 10, right?
Depending on his bracket.
Depending. What's the one thing Jericho has always done in every last one of his promos?
I mean, besides getting over with the crowd?
Outside of that.
What he's saying here?
He always, I'm trying to pinpoint it. I'm trying to word it correctly. It's like it's a little as picky thing when it comes to his promos. When I watch it and when I watch it back, I'll word it differently, but it's like he does something repetitive every single time in one of his promos.
His catchphrases, but that's almost every promo. That's almost every promo.
That's why I like Jericho, because he came up with so many ones that he knew that if he's going to keep using the same ones, shit gonna fizzle out. So he would just interject.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm sorry.
Like,
it's the mannerisms. That's what it was.
If folks if talking and saying some nonsense, he gonna hit you with the "Would you please shut the hell up?" You know what I'm saying?
That is his mannerisms. That's the one I was looking for. It's his
mannerisms. That's a new one.
Like that is. It irritates me. He does the same mannerisms for every single promo. Like I said, it depends on the opponent, but at the same time, it's still the same lame ass mannerisms.
This is the thing. I love Eddie's promo work. I love his shit because he gets real with you. And my favorite is especially the one where he went head to head with CM Punk. That shit was fantastic. But the thing is with Jericho. Every time he had a character change, you knew that shit was happening. He had that one catchphrase in every character change that got over.
Yeah.
Like, Raw is Jericho. Would you please shut the hell up? Save us, Y2J. The Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla.
Yep.
You just made the list. Probably arguably his best one. Ass clown. Like,
yeah.
Junior, jackass,
sanctimonious son of a bitch.
Yeah. He would purposely get the. He would purposely get the.
Favorite one. You sanctimonious son of a bitch.
When he would purposely get the backstage interviewer's name wrong. Listen here, Mitchell.
No.
I'm going Chris Jericho.
Yeah. I gotta go watch it.
Especially when he cooked Stephanie. Yeah.
We got a man beast and a hose beast. I mean, we're dealing with the gore and the horror.
Oh man. Okay, Chris Jericho. The next one, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Whoa.
I feel like this should be easy. Against Ted DiBiase.
Well, I'm going with Ted DiBiase Ric Flair.
With a tear. Dude, my man had a whole heart attack on live TV. I'm going with Ric Flair.
I'm going to make you love me more. Yeah.
No, dog. If you don't have someone punching your shit in the face, like, it's real, motherfucker. It's real.
No. To this very day, my favorite promo. Who are you to tell me how to wrestle? Yo, that gets me every fucking time. Who are you to tell me how to wrestle?
One of my favorite words, ironically, wasn't even in WWE.
Was it in fucking TNA?
Oh, the Jay Lethal one?
Where they had the fucking woo off?
Nobody says woo around here. Woo! Woo! People keep forgetting the first woo off was between him and Kurt Angle. Though.
Yes. In that, wasn't it when they were in that hot ass building and they were sweating through their fucking.
They were sweating.
The night that Kurt Angle got drafted on Raw. And then I knew Kurt lost, and I'm like, Kurt, you can't hit the woo like you used to no more, man.
Woo, woo. Too much of that pert. Woo. Ric Flair, that was easy.
Easy.
Speaking of Kurt Angle.
Uh-oh.
I feel like this one's literally an underrated match. Like, could be the matchup of the bracket, underrated. Kurt Angle, Christian Cage.
I'm going with Kurt Angle for one reason and one reason only.
Oh, no.
Because he's the right guy. Look, no, he's a grown man who loves the manhandled little boy. No, wait. That came out wrong.
No, for that reason alone, I'm picking Christian Cage.
You're a boy, and I'm a man. And I'm going to love the man.
We're talking about the man. We're talking about the man that literally told Booker he wants to have sex with his wife.
Like gutter trash sex. We talking about sexy too. Like we talking about sexy Kurt. We talk about the nigga that literally pulled his pants down and opened the shower, and Joy Giovanni was in there, and man started to scream, and he chased after her to explain to her, and then ran right in the bitch. Was like, "Shut up! It's not what it looks like. Zip! It's not what it looks like." Like,
I'm sorry. I'm picking Christian Cage.
See, that's a tough one because
the shit he's doing now is phenomenal.
Not his promo work in TNA was good, and then when he finally broke away from Edge and got his short hair and ended up to be Christian, he was actually good on the mic. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sue the WWE. I don't know, because Kurt Angle had fucking moments, man.
Mm-hmm. I'll put it like this. Kurt, if he was given Roman suffering succotash promo, he could have put it over.
Suffering succotash!
Wow.
Kurt would have been able to get that shit over.
I'm going to give the slight advantage to Kurt Angle. Slight.
Okay.
Oh, the next one. Stone Cold versus Jerry Lawler. Stone Cold. Moving on.
And before anyone complains, yes, we know Jerry Lawler has some good promo. But come on, that's Stone Cold.
Jerry Lawler, that man took it to a whole nother level back.
Yeah, he definitely did, but not to disparage his legacy, that Austin 316 promo alone.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I wasn't disagreeing with Stone Cold winning. It's just that Jerry Lawler definitely he when I say he took it to a level, he got personal with some shit.
Oh fuck yeah! Especially with this like his Deep South Wrestling in Tennessee. Oh fuck yeah, dude!
He went personal with some shit. He dropped faggot on TV.
Oh yeah.
He said something.
He didn't fucking hold back. He didn't hold back.
Yeah, he went in on with the Hart family. He went in on
when he fucking ECW. His work with Andy Kaufman.
Oh my god,
the work with Andy Kaufman was fucking ridiculous,
dude.
But Stone Cold
even talking about he even talk about Undertaker's mom. Like
Stone Cold had you in the palm of his hand.
He did.
You want to thump your Bible? Talk about your Psalms. Talk about your John 3:16. Well, Austin 3:16
says I just whooped your ass.
The most iconic promo ever.
The birth of a T-shirt that still sells to this day. Literally, they put 316 on everything.
And that shit became a fucking day.
Yes. Austin's set for life when it comes to money. Like, he's fine. Stone Cold, moving on. Kevin Owens. That one hurt.
Oh, yeah.
That one hurt. Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
He was going to get his head punted.
Ricky Starks.
Is it bad? This might be a little out of pocket for me, but I might pick Ricky Starks on this one. I might.
Smells like paint thinner and ass.
What in the hell?
When he said that to MJF, dog. He said that to MJF with fucking Dynamite.
Wow.
Paint thinners and ass is diabolical.
He said, you smell like paint thinner and ass.
Jesus.
And then he was the one that told Jericho he's built like an air fryer. television.
Well.
And then his promo work was the reason that he was off of AEW television because it hurt Edge's feelings. Y'all remember that, right?
Yeah, when he called him The Rock or something like that.
Yeah, and you get your fashion sense from The Rock or some shit because Ricky Starks hurt his feelings.
Yeah, because he called him bug-eyed.
Wow, that sent me over the edge. Kevin Owens, man.
I gotta go.
Wasn't that the name of a pay-per-view, Over the Edge?
Oh,
yep.
Yes. You see that? Oh. No, but when you get a chance, look up that work he did with MJF. He fucking cooked him on television. Like, he fucking cooked him. It was the funniest fucking shit ever.
I believe it.
But Kevin Owens, man.
Did you just say you're high as shit?
Yes.
Kevin Owens,
ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start holding a timer to see how long it takes for Juju to get high. Like,
I was high all day.
Dog, he was already like before the start of the podcast. He's fucking.
I gotta get practice for WrestleMania because it falls on April 19th and Sunday, April 20th. It's on 420.
Why did you just remind me?
I'm trying to make me some weed brownies that day. I'm trying to get cooked.
Oh dear God, yo! Oh, y'all lucky I don't have the glasses. I can't find the glasses. I would have done Triple H's impression right now.
I would have been gone. Dog, I'm going to be going watching that WrestleMania.
We're gonna roll up at the gate.
No. Hold up. Do not trust this man with weed brownies. Do not.
Yeah.
Reason being is because he knows what I'm talking about. Had a party back in the day at my old house.
Oh boy.
My mom was kind enough to make a batch of weed brownies. Tell me why this motherfucker ate half the tray.
Hey, there was some good ass brownies, man.
Dog, you ate half the tray. They were for the party.
I forgot they were weed brownies.
I believe it.
They were for the party, and you ate half of them. And then the last half went to fucking Mazuka and Raph. Nobody got any. I was so mad.
Joy.
I was so mad because this motherfucker. No. I was mad because this motherfucker came down the steps with a stack, and it was just like in his corner where he usually goes, and just starts fucking eating them. And next thing you know, this motherfucker's on my couch just. Gone.
Juju had one job. He had one job.
Yep. Hey, no. At least I knew where I was.
If you had the work encounter. No, dog. If you weren't on the couch, you were in the backyard.
Yep.
And it's like, give me a break.
That's how.
What made me mad? No, you have to keep food away from this motherfucker because what made me mad? It was another party. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and we ordered Domino's because everybody was hungry. So the people that were there, we ordered like 3 or 4 boxes of Domino's. Tell me why him and Ash ate like 2 boxes to themselves.
Yup.
What? Their husband and wife for a reason.
Yeah, and I walk in and I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, I'm hungry as shit.
I was fried.
Like, dog.
I was fried right.
Do you not know that it's for everyone else? Like, what the fuck?
Everybody else ain't give a damn. They was all right. They was going to get some Taco Bell anyway.
In the morning, yeah. Like, we wanted food that night. Anyway, back to this. I'm going Kevin Owens. Moving on. John Cena. Did he mute us again?
There we go.
Oh, he's going in the house. Okay. About damn time. It's about damn time in a minute. Yeah, she's on Ozempic, bitch. So anyway, Lizzo, more like Fizzo, skinny ass. John Cena or Randy Orton. I'm going on Cena.
Yeah, I gotta go Cena by.
Yeah, you can't go against Cena. Come on. Fine speech. Then you're cooked. That's it.
He really be cooking niggas with his fine speech. And let me tell like, dog, no. Like, I ain't gonna hold. I didn't want him to retire, but I'm kind of happy he's retiring because if I ever went to the WWE and he hit me with that fine speech, I'm getting the fuck out the ring. Fine speech.
As soon as he hits you with that fine speech, I'm out.
I'm out.
Whatever plan segment we had, I'm out.
I'm gonna take the mic with me. I'm like, nope. You not finna cook me soon as you say fine speech. I'm gonna let you have it. Hit Cena music and segment over. I'm gone. Like, I'm not playing.
That's how you get fired. I don't care. I'm not getting cooked by this man.
I pictured the Triple H and he be like, yo, that's a good ass idea. Yup. Had me walk right the fuck off.
Nope. I'm out.
Cena sit there like, this motherfucker really just walked off.
You're not gonna bury me on the mic. Get the fuck out of here. Nope.
No. I'll go backstage and then come out through the crowd and slip right back in and attack his motherfucking ass. Nah, you ain't nope. You're not about to do that. As soon as you say that fine speech, I'm out. You don't even be the doctor of thugonomics against me. Like, no, because now I'm gonna have to kick you in the dick and then punch you in the face.
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
John Cena. That's a no-brainer. I mean, Orton's mic work is not bad at all. It's
not. Well, I was going to say about Orton was Orton tends to get to a level of where's he going? Where is he going with this promo? And it doesn't happen all the time, but it's just one of those hits and misses.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
With Cena, on the other hand,
fine speech.
Cena.
Yeah, once he hits that fine speech, it's a wrap.
What were you saying? Once you say that, I'm out the ring.
That against Cody, he just fucking cooked him. He was like, "I'm sick of your shit," and he just cooked him. Like,
dude, when he said, "I make billions for," he said, "I make empires for billionaires." You just stole them from their kid. Oh my gosh,
dude. Listen, when I seen y'all was talking about it in the joint, I'm like, "Fuck, that's right, Raw." So I had to take it back to the beginning. I was like, I gotta watch it back from the beginning. Soon as they was cutting them promos, I'm literally sitting there like,
Now I will say though, the part where Cena was like, "He's nothing but my chauffeur," I was like, okay, that was kind of weak, but I see where you're going with it.
Because Cody drove him around a lot.
Right. I got the meaning behind
Cody,
it. Yeah, I got the meaning behind it, but it was
what got me was when
the delivery of it.
I don't bury talent. I am talent. I bury mediocrity. Oh my God. God.
That was the one.
This man is cooking.
That was the one.
But I'm not gonna lie, Cody had him on the ropes though. Cody had him. You got more dick in your promo than you do in those shorts. Sir. Yeah. No, what got me is when he was like, when he was like, you're still my hero, but you're a piece of shit.
My God. This is how you know Raw's on Netflix, folks.
I love it. I fucking love
Which, by the way, folks, can y'all stop complaining about, oh, when I watch it back on Netflix, it's bleeped out. Well, what do you think? You gotta watch it live, stupid. Live TV, you can get away with shit. If it's tape, you can bleep it out.
Yeah.
In the words of Dwayne, live TV. Let's move on.
Exactly.
Like, come on, like live TV, Netflix gave us the great, like that gave us the Jey Uso dance with Jimmy Uso breaking it down in the ring and shit, and that shit became a fucking meme.
Exactly.
Which,
Like, come on.
by the way, why is the Bloodline the most memeable motherfuckers in wrestling right now?
I have no fucking clue, dog.
Because
Roman Reigns with the
nobody
new
told
one.
Roman to do that last night, bro.
With the Family Guy post.
Soon as he landed, I'm like, bro, why?
My man was definitely watching Family Guy that day.
Yo.
He was like, hold on, let me hit y'all with the Peter Griffin.
No, when Juju put that in the group chat, I was barely watching it. And then when I seen it this morning, I was like, oh, that's what it. Why?
Yeah, I said Roman didn't have to sell it like that. And then I found the picture this today, and I'm like, no, I gotta put this in the group chat.
No, dog. The best is when they fucking. The best is when they fucking had him in a Family Guy picture, like at the bottom of the steps in the house.
Mm-hmm. They got him compared to Yamcha now too.
Dog.
Because first I was seeing that circulate with LeBron, but after Roman did what the fuck he did last night, selling that GTS. Man,
no, that's
tribal.
You know how we use like the dead emoji, like we're dead. That's gonna be the new thing. So if anybody says something, somebody's like fucked up, I'm using that. Dead.
No, just I'm gonna probably give somebody a good idea off of this, but if they use that in the Lion King, John.
With Simba over his body.
Get out!
Oh, you. Oh, okay.
Live TV. Let's move on.
Move on. John Cena advances.
Oh God.
The next one, Edge versus Cody Rhodes.
Now that's a good one.
I'm going with Sir Cody.
I feel like low-key Edge and Cody have like the same delivery in their promos.
They do.
One just have a list, one doesn't.
Oh my God.
Hell in a Cell.
And see with Cody, that's the other thing that annoys me about Cody. Is like him taking a breath between each line in his promo.
I mean,
he got to. I get it, but it's like
I feel like with Edge, I feel like he started to warm up once he became a heel in like 05, 06. That's when he really started to warm up on the mic. After that, it was literally off to the races with that. But up until I want to say 2011, when he went back to being babyface, it wasn't it anymore. And then he came back with his whole shtick.
Yeah, he was trying to find his groove again.
I feel like he's better as a heel than he was as a face. Because the babyface promos just wasn't it for me when it came to Edge. Cody, on the other hand, can work a heel and a face. He did great. Look, he gives a lot of shit for it, and everybody else does. I enjoyed his work as Stardust. He actually pulled off the character. He made it work. He got dashing Cody Rhodes over. He got the fucking where he put the brown paper bag on people's faces. That was perfect.
Yeah.
He got the fucking Cody's mustache over. Like,
How do you get a mustache over? That's crazy.
It's fucking Cody, man. But with Cody, you can literally see a spitting image of Dusty right there when it came to him. And with that, it's like shit. I mean,
Oh my bad.
I think the best.
Really singing Stardust over there.
Bro, we're not about to sit up here and deny. Like, yo, this fucking theme is fire, dog.
Yeah, because I was actually I'm guilty of it because I was listening to it like 2 days ago, and I'm like, yo, this is really
No, you know what song randomly gets me? His first theme. Like that shit hit, dog. Like I'm not gonna lie, like that shit hit.
I just hated that guitar.
Oh yeah, but the beginning part with the dog, that shit hit.
Yeah,
And then you had, wow, you're only smoking mirrors. Wow, you're only smoking
Roads.
There goes Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, as soon as he got that theme song, everybody was singing that joint.
He dead ass. But aside from the Stardust theme, he literally had a woe in all of his Cody Rhodes themes.
He did.
Whoa.
Well, he didn't have it in his first theme either.
He didn't have it in his first theme, nor he didn't have it in the Legacy theme. But once he had, like,
His
got
own-
established, and
He loves the way.
Yeah, that slow version of the dashing one, that's my favorite one.
Dum, 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 dum.
Oh man, when we rehash that, that's gonna be fun again.
Dude,
Cody Rhodes, I'm picking Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, I'll pick the Coaster. I'll pick Cody Raheem Rhodes.
Stop.
God.
Stop. I understand we're for the culture right now, but stop.
I'll pick Wakanda's leader right there. Wakanda's leader. It's like no.
Okay, so Reverend Rhodes moves on.
Yup.
This man said Reverend Rhodes.
Reverend Rhodes, man.
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep on that one.
No, the fuck you're not. Get the fuck up.
This man said Reverend Rhodes.
The next one we have The Undertaker.
It sounds fire though. I'm not even mad at that.
That's right.
It sounds hot though.
Reverend Rhodes.
Oh, Reverend
Trademark
Rhodes.
that shit. Clip it. That's mine. Nobody take it.
Yep.
Bitch.
Oh,
If we see it floating out there, we know y'all stole it, you fuckers.
Reverend Rhodes.
The Undertaker versus Eddie Guerrero.
I'm
going Eddie.
Same.
Yeah, I'm going Eddie off of
that promo he cut on Brock.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, the addiction promo.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Again, you want to talk about iconic promos? That one is right there.
Literally watch that on repeat.
I mean, does Taker even have an iconic promo outside of the one with Kane?
He got the one with Kane.
I think he got the one with
multiple ones with Shawn. Multiple ones with.
Was it Triple H?
I know he's got the Hell Getting to Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Hellfire and Brimstone with Kane. I think that's.
Yeah, he had the one with the Triple H. He had good ones with, I want to say, The Rock. I think he had good ones with Brock, like when he was American Badass.
Had good ones against Austin.
But again, it's Eddie. You can't go against Eddie.
Oh, what it is I want is your blood, Austin. First blood match.
Oh yeah, the one he did with Triple H before Mania. That's iconic.
Yeah, but then it's just after that, it's just the typical rest.
He was like, they call it a decade of
Of
destruction.
destruction. Yup. The Decade of Destruction promo.
Yeah. No, what's my favorite? What's my favorite taker?
No,
promo?
the one he
When
He was
Daddy
like, you
wakes
better
up,
win.
telling the Undertaker to take your back.
No,
That one was
nah.
he
cool.
told Stone Cold, he said, you better take yourself to church and give your soul to the Lord because you belong to me. I was like, wow.
He said, because your ass belongs to me.
No,
I was
the
like,
shit he did.
whoa.
No, the work he did with Ric Flair
Mm-hmm.
and his son David. Oh my fucking
Mm-hmm.
god!
So as y'all see, folks, we're not saying that Taker ain't got no bangers when it comes to promos. He do.
But when it comes to Eddie was just always
Eddie
entertaining.
always made you believe what he was saying. You can
Yes.
even go back to his WCW days.
Facts.
Yeah,
His
true.
WCW
That's
days.
true.
He had some good ass
True.
promos in WCW. And then once he got to the WWE, oh yeah, we already knew he was cooking and cooking and cooking. But once he got to Brock Lesnar and hit that addiction promo,
Oof. Injected in my veins.
and then I ain't gonna hold. It was after that promo, I'm like, all right, he can give me any other babyface promo he want, and I'll still eat it up. But can you still do it as a heel? I don't know why I question Eddie on that.
Stop it. Why the fuck would you do that?
I don't know
And then
why I did that
he
as a
gave
young
the
boy back then.
diabolical
I
work.
don't know why I did that. I must have forgot who that man was. I forgot for that split second that he lied, cheating,
He
still.
heard
When I
you.
say he turned heel
No,
and cut a nice ass promo on Ray on why he did it, and then
but see, that's
story time
the.
with Eddie.
I was about to
Come
say
on,
that's the
man.
thing, because like we seen Eddie as a heel, but
Yes.
in WWE, it was a whole
As soon
nother
as he
beast.
changed it up and turned on Ray, oh my god. Like that was
Listen,
enough.
his heel promos in
And
WCW and early WWE days was cool, but that shit, 05, that was a different monster.
That was literally
and fun
towards
fact,
the prime.
Where the fuck is Vicky?
fun fact, the outfit he wore on that promo he did on Ray with story time,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna rock that for Halloween.
you should
Hey,
have.
yo,
You
I'm your
should have.
posse.
Do it this year. You won't.
Dominic,
Nah, because
I'm
it gets
your
cold.
posse. You
It
know what's
gets
fucked
cold
up,
around
though?
Halloween. I can't.
It'd be alright.
It's fucked up that we seen Rey Mysterio face in WCW, and we can look at Dominic and see that they're, that's his boy. But it's always going to be that lingering question, like, you sure he Eddie boy though?
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
The mullet, the
Come on now.
mustache.
Right, the mullet, the
He did
mustache,
that on
like
purpose, though.
dog.
He did that on purpose, though.
Yeah,
It's genius.
that's why. That's what I'm telling you. He should have came out the gangster lean when he turned heel.
Long-term storytelling.
It's about time I
That
step in my gangster lean. It's about that time, homeboy. No,
is long-term storytelling, folks.
Nah, you know what Dom should have done? Fucking piss off Ray. Hootie hoo!
Oh
yo,
no. Oh
yo,
no.
that would have been
Not the filthy
fucking
animals.
gold.
Hootie hoo!
That would have been gold.
Not the filthy animals. Oh
That would
my
have been
god.
fucking gold. I would have been locked in. I would have been like, we got a star right here. Dom, right there. He's already on his way there, but right here, we got a star.
Yes. Yes, he's on his way.
Okay. Eduardo Guerrero. Moving on.
Mm-hmm.
JBL
Jable.
or Jim Cornette?
You said Jim Cornette?
Yes.
Jim.
Yeah, because Jim can talk his shit.
But come on, can we
It
sleep
really
on
makes you
the
wanna punch
guy?
his dog.
Yeah, but
No.
can we sleep on the guy that was trying to kick the people back on the border?
You can't, but
Then it gets weird now. JBL was a wild bull in his promo.
But see, that's the thing.
Because you know what hinders us when we think about it? Because like I'll be thinking about the overall arching shit. Like when he was Justin Bradshaw. Oh gosh, that was dog shit. When he was just plain old Bradshaw, got better. But once he become JBL, oh Lord,
that woke up a whole new demon.
I'm
that was
going
like,
back to my home in New York City.
dog, I'm saying that border segment had me fucking rolling.
No, I'm sticking to Jim Cornette.
Jim talking shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like Jim legitimately made me want to punch him in the face, and I didn't even know him when I was a kid.
Yeah, he had death threats because of his promos.
That's when you know he was doing his job.
With the age I am, I remember seeing him, you know, in the WWE around Yokozuna and all that, and then hearing him on commentary. When I just heard him on commentary, it was just like, I want to punch him in his face. I want to rip his throat out. Like, why?
But he did his job.
And I never forget the rants he did. The rants he did on Monday Night Raw talking about Hogan and Piper on Nitro. I was like, oh my God, he went there.
His work as a manager is one of the greatest.
Oh yeah,
bar none.
Yeah, with that damn tennis racket.
Don't forget he was in the gimmick battle royal.
Oh yeah,
one of the worst matches.
Yeah.
I'll go Jim Cornette. Why not? Give him the love.
Let's give it to him.
James Cornette.
The next one we have CM Punk or Scott Steiner.
CM Punk. I love Steiner math, but
that's Punk. I'm sorry, that's probably the only thing he got.
Nuh-uh. He's fat.
Okay, yeah. He's a fat son of a bitch. He's fat.
I'm a big bad booty daddy. I got women 20.
He said, I got women 9 days out of the week.
There's 7.
There's only 7. I'm a big bad booty daddy. Unstoppable. English. Like, what? And of course, the iconic Steiner man. You got a 33% chance of winning. And when you take see, the numbers don't lie, Joe, and they spell disaster for you and sacrifice.
CM Punk.
Dog,
I can't. CM Punk. Pipe bomb alone, but yeah, CM Punk.
Exactly. That pipe bomb. The pipe bomb changed the trajectory of the business for real.
Shit, not even that. Your arms are too short to box with God.
Yeah. When you step in the ring with me, Rock, you're going to realize that your arms are just too short to box with God. I'm like, God damn. That's a cold ass line, bro.
This isn't CM Punk talking to Triple H. This is Phil Brooks talking to Paul Levesque.
Shit got real. You're not even the Red Sox. You're now the New York Yankees.
And got stole for it. Like, that's crazy. He was like, you are what you hate. You're a dynasty. You're the man. I was like, oh, God.
Kevin Nash, LOL, thought he died.
He ain't had to. Now, see, he ain't had to do quad like that. He ain't had to.
Yes, he did. Yes, the fuck he did.
No, I got mad at him for that one. I'm like, come on.
I cracked the fuck up.
The click line was even hilarious. That's the sound that your knees make every time you walk. Click. Click. This is a menace.
Yo. So we're going CM Punk. Easy. The next one we have Bully Ray or The Miz.
Oh. No,
I'm going with The Miz. I gotta go with the Miz.
I gotta give it the
Talking
Bully.
smack.
I'm gonna go with the Miz.
That talking smack. That shoot promo he did.
Not even that. The promo he cut on Cena and Roman too.
Mm-hmm.
No, not even that. The promo he cut when he was talking about getting kicked out of the locker room.
Oh yeah. I've been doing this for 10 plus years.
Because he was
Something
what,
about-
U.S. champ at the time?
Yeah. Yeah.
On that one, yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Miz. Bully Ray had some hits in TNA, but
Do you know who I am? My balls. He was a dickhead.
we're going with the Miz. All right.
Miz.
The next one we have Triple H, Papa H, or Jeff Jarrett.
Triple H.
Ribbon H.
All right. Triple K advances. The next one.
God, no, you didn't. No, you did not.
The next one, I feel like it shouldn't be mentioned, but we have to mention it, regardless of how you feel about the man. Vince McMahon
Mm-hmm.
or Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman, move on.
Paul Heyman, but before we move on, Vince did give us the most famous line in the world.
Oh God.
Life sucks, and then you die.
He wasn't lying though.
He
That's
wasn't,
right.
He wasn't lying.
because life does suck.
And then you die.
Yeah.
Jesus. I can't even get mad at him for that one.
It
And
was
then he, of
me,
course, injected
Austin.
lethal
It
dose
was
of
me
poison.
all along.
That promo is forever solidified.
Take me to him. Take me to that son of a bitch.
He's the controversy.
But no, listen, this is going to come up a lot with the name Paul Heyman. If you can sell me a motherfucking showcase match as if it's an actual WWE match,
Facts.
you are the fucking go. If you can suck me, like, bro, I literally no, like, no homo. That shit sucked me in because I literally planned on playing half of the showcase. I was locked the fuck in that whole time. I said, nah, Paul got me here. I gotta, nah.
We gotta finish it now. There's no going back.
Especially that
yeah, that one with Seth Rollins got to be the best one.
Exactly. Oh, I'm not touching this
Gotta
one.
be.
He literally looking off to the side like,
Gotta be.
I'm not touching. It's too volatile. I'm not touching that.
The only reason you're WWE champion is because Triple H doesn't work Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm.
Or didn't want to work Tuesdays or something like that.
He was like, hide your wives. It's Edge. I was like, oh no. No, Paul, no. No, Paul, no, don't do it.
It was funny though, because he said two words, Matt frickin' Hardy, and Edge played him. He was like, that's three. Fucking dumbass. Paul Heyman, easily.
Paul Heyman.
And then, of course, his Hall of Fame speech.
You can suck my fucking dick.
I was like, yep, that's true Philly for you.
Everybody popped. I fucking I loved it. And the fact they didn't even bleep it either. Oh my God. I have it queued up too, which is perfect. Goat shit. Goat shit. Paul Heyman. All right, the next one. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby.
American Dream, baby.
Oh shit. I realize this matchup.
Uh-oh.
Bobby Heenan.
No, American Dream. That's easy.
You can't say that's easy now.
Yeah, that's
Do you know how diabolical Bobby Heenan was?
Right, like motherfucker was called.
But that goes back to But that goes back to what I was saying about the yelling and screaming.
Bobby Heenan was a fucking menace, but Dusty Rhodes Dusty made you believe, man.
He told a story during a promo. Every
You
time.
good with God, Daddy?
He's the OG pastor. Like,
Put it to you like this. This is the American dream, Dustin Rhodes, baby, and I'm going to tell you about my son, Cody Rhodes, and how he got the WWE title and brought it back to the Rhodes family. I'm so proud of him.
no, dead ass though. That man was like the OG pastor. Like, he was already welcoming. Like, come on now.
Hell yeah.
He was
That's
pastor.
the
and
real
then
Reverend Rhodes.
The man name was Virgil. I'm just saying.
We're gonna pass the plate around and take up our offering, baby. Put in what you can, give if you will.
I just realized what the fuck you were doing for a second. Oh shit. Dusty Rhodes, moving on. The next one. Lazy-eyed Shawn Michaels.
Oh dear God, no, you didn't just call this. Really?
Against La Knight.
LA Knight might have the slighter edge. Might. Big might. But I gotta give it to Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, I gotta give it to Shawn.
My man's so baked, he's like in a whole nother world right now.
Damn right.
Jesus.
Sweet chin.
He's not even like trying to. He's not even like focused on the bracket right now. He's too busy staring into space.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, Shawn Michaels, moving on. The next one we have Roddy Piper.
Oh, that's an automatic one. Move on.
Or Scott Hall.
Rodman the Piper. Rodney the Piper.
Rodney the Piper. I love you. Scott, I love you, but Roddy Piper moves on. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, the infamous "Hey Yo" survey says,
"Hey Yo,"
all that. Love it.
Roddy Piper.
Fair.
Yeah, his deliveries on promos was always. I'm a WCW guy, but I'm gonna tell you the funniest thing. The first time I watched Scott Hall give a promo, right, and he was so slow. I'm like, does this man have brain damage or something? Like, what? Why is it so slow?
A CTE, baby.
And his voice is so easy to impersonate nowadays. Like, that's the thing.
Hey yo.
Like that's.
But then you have Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper be all over the place, but it makes sense.
And he could fuck you up with a coconut.
Jesus.
Roddy Piper, moving on.
Roddy Piper's weapon of choice? A coconut. Jesus.
Where did he go?
No.
I don't.
Penetration.
What?
What is happening?
What the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, right?
Dog, what? What about penetration?
I don't know.
Where are you? You got food, didn't you?
Maybe.
You fucking get back.
All we heard was penetration, and that was it.
What are you eating?
Some za.
Oh God!
You
Okay.
fucking
All
bitch.
right. All right.
Okay. The next one should be a very good one.
Mm-hmm.
Bray Wyatt.
Wyatt Bray.
Eric Bischoff.
Why?
Never got neck. Thinking better. It's bad.
Bray Wyatt, wherever you are, I don't care if you haunt me in my sleep. I'm picking Eric Bischoff.
I was gonna go Bray Wyatt.
Bray
Man.
Wyatt.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Bray Wyatt. I got chills every time he cut a fucking promo. I'm sorry. You want to talk about someone? You want to talk about someone telling a story? Bray Wyatt was that guy, man. Like, I loved Eric Bischoff and his work. I love it. But when you listen to Bray Wyatt talk, you just sit there and you stop what you're doing, and you automatically pay attention to what he's saying. That man was taking you to church. Like he
was.
You got me pregnant so many times with how he was speaking, man.
What?
My God! Just why?
Listen, he had the whole world in his hands, and he had JoJo in his hands. That's a win-win.
God damn right he did.
All right, Bray Wyatt wins because of JoJo.
Slice of pizza.
And Bray Wyatt, I know you're up there looking. Look, no disrespect, but JoJo.
My God. I haven't done this in a while, but good God.
Just saying.
Go automatic Bambi legs for that one.
Oh, okay. I want to piss off Juju on this next one, but I don't know.
Not the way he chewing his pizza.
Roman Reigns
versus
Samoa Joe.
Well, that's just not fair.
I got my pick. I'm gonna let him go. I got my pick.
I'm going Samoa Joe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to because Roman only got his tribal chief working.
There we go.
He the tribal chief. You know what I'm saying? He cooking motherfuckers, but Joe been doing that for a long time.
No. Wait.
Dog, don't say Roman's babyface promo work. That shit was hot ass. Come on now.
Not completely.
Suffering succotash. That's all I have to say.
No. I get that. Here's where I defend. This is his only defense.
What?
The promo he did when Raw got snowed in with Brock Lesnar.
Okay. But then he also froze the fuck up against John Cena.
He did. Then you had
this
the
part-time better than you could do full-time.
Then I don't even know if you want to count this as a promo, but the night after he beat Undertaker and all he said was, "This is my yard now," and just walked off. Loved it.
The only argument I can give is cut a decent promo when he did the sit-down interview on the first SmackDown of like COVID, and he was building up to go against Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But when you go, it wasn't until he became tribal chief that especially when he cut the fucking, what was it? The fucking missionary promo.
It's like missionary's position every single night. Oh.
But Samoa Joe, dude, he fucking cooked people left and right, dude.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No,
I'm sorry.
The one that had me crying, and I had to laugh along with Jimmy Uso. He was like, "I take 1 week off of SmackDown, and it just sucks. Like it just straight sucks. It's almost as bad as Raw. And Jimmy was like,
No.
like, yo, he wasn't lying. He was not lying.
No.
He took that 1 week off. SmackDown was hot ass. And he came back and was like, yo, this shit is garbage. Just like how Raw was. Jimmy was
What's
like,
the promo? I remember the promo he did with Cody before Mania. He was like, let me ask you something.
you held that
You ever
one?
won that one? I was like, oh no.
How about that one?
He was like, no.
Have you ever
competed for one of these? I was like, no, Roman, no, don't kill me. Oh man.
I almost pointed out
Yeah.
Roman's hypocrisy, blah, 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 blah.
The history? Yeah.
No, not the history, him being a hypocrite.
He had me wrong.
Because when he was like, have you challenged for one of these? I was about to go, well, Cody was set up to be in the WWE Championship match against Randy Orton. It's just that Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase, Cody Rhodes, and Dusty done jumped Cena by.
Yeah.
It was against
Oh
Cena.
yeah, he did compete for that. Yeah. He did.
But
it wasn't. I can see why Roman did that because the bell never rung. The bell never rung.
When Dusty was supposed to be like special referee?
What got me is the shit he cut on Seth.
There's nothing a father wouldn't do for his son, and they all just jumped him. The match never started.
Yeah.
And then Randy still RKO Dusty at the end.
Yeah.
Why do I remember that differently?
Yep.
Mandela effect.
Yep.
Fries. All the fries. But like we said, Joe been cooking
trying to remember it.
for years.
All right.
Oh, Wendy! Like,
Samoa Joe.
That was crazy.
Hey, won't you sit down and pipe down and wait your turn? And then he said, won't you sit and pipe down like an AA meeting?
No, dude, the balls he did.
The shit he did with Brock.
Wait your turn. What did he say? You gonna look at me when I'm dog? The fact that you said that about like to Brock, of all people, like, nah, dog.
No, what's the one he did? When they was in the performance center and Seth was out there.
That man was not afraid. Samoa Joe is diabolical.
Pointed in motherfucking Buddy Murphy's face and was like,
and he stood up for.
They just kept sunning him.
But he was doing it while looking at Seth.
Let me tell you, I was laughing the hardest out of all of them. Like,
but the fact that he said, "I'm gonna put his ass to sleep," and look directly at Seth while doing it, like
his ass to straight sleep. At Murphy and was looking at him like, "It's a cool boy. It's a cool boy."
Like, I'm sorry, man. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I would never, ever in my life fuck with Samoa Joe. Never.
Nah.
Never.
Nah.
Nope. Last matchup round. We're here. Wow. MJF. Why am I lagging? Am I lagging?
Yeah, just a little bit.
All I heard was MJF.
I realized like I'm hearing audio in someone's like my voice in someone's video. I've been hearing that for a while. I just thought that was a technical issue.
Yeah,
but now I realize I'm lagging.
I muted my mic earlier to see if I was tripping, and it wasn't coming from me. So I was like, okay.
I started lagging from me because it's probably you. Because every time I talk, Juju's quick to respond. You wait. So I think it's probably your end.
All right. So should I leave and come back in?
You might have to go out and try that.
All right.
Try that.
Try.
Juju, don't fucking leave.
I didn't leave. I'm right here. I'm grabbing an incense.
Okay, so I'm not lagging on your part then.
No, you're lagging on my part.
Am I?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see if no,
Do
now
you have
you're
to
not
get out and
lagging.
come back in?
No,
I'm
now
not
you're not
lagging, right?
lagging. Yeah, now
What
you're
the
not
fuck?
lagging. That's weird.
So
Because you was,
so Nove was the problem.
I guess.
Okay, so you can hear me fine without no lags or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. See, Nove was the problem. We apologize again for the technical difficulties as usual, because get fucked. This
I don't
one
know what
over
I'm
here.
doing about it.
This one over here. You feel better now? Fucking. You good now? You gonna be focused?
Fries.
All right, fries. All right. No, get your bitch ass back in here. He's probably gonna get his iPad, knowing him. Now, as we were saying, with the promo works and all. Ooh, what the fuck? With the promo works and everything, there are names that we left out, yes. But again, I didn't do them on purpose. It was probably names that people have forgotten or people have thought, why aren't they in this bracket? It's because these are names that did actual great promo work and deserve to be on this list. The women, look, understandably so, there's not a lot of women that are great promos. It's proven to this day.
Yeah.
And I'm not shitting on them. I'm not shitting on their talent. It's the fact that if you go back in history and see the women that have cut promos, there's only a select few that actually stood out the most.
Mm-hmm.
But with the men, there was so much to choose from. And I feel like this bracket improved better than the last bracket that we did, because that bracket was just mixed up of everything. And you couldn't really... But this one, I actually put some time and thought into it, reviewed everyone's promo work, and was like, here you go. This is the best we could do. So again, if you guys are offended or if you guys thought we forgot somebody, go fuck yourself. It's just that simple.
And I get a lot of y'all probably gonna be tiffed on the Roman Reigns one, especially I'm wearing a Roman Reigns shirt. A lot of y'all gonna be like, oh.
But that's the thing with Roman. His promo work really kicked in when he became Tribal Chief. That's it.
Exactly. Once he, especially the Thunderdome era, once he was in that environment and there was no crowd, he really got to tune in and work.
And then he got the crowd back.
Oh, it was a different story, because his promo work stretched beyond him just standing in the ring speaking on the mic. Even the little interactions he would do in the middle of the match. Shut your mouth, Brooklyn, before I'll come out there and smack all your mouths. Man was a fucking menace. Man literally went out in the crowd with a fucking face mask on. Went right out in the crowd and was like, hold up. Right in his pocket, face mask on, start whooping ass. Like, bro.
Well, that's because he had to. That's
Yeah,
because he had to.
But it was just like to see that shit on TV was just like, yo, you're diabolical. You're diabolical.
I mean, the man has an autoimmune disorder, so yes, he has to.
Like when you suspend everything you know about him and you just look at the character, it's like that's some smug shit. Like
Facts.
take out him having his, the leukemia and all that. Just the character itself to do that, like, yo, you's a smug motherfucker. Dog. I like
Facts.
that. And then of course,
you're good, right?
Yeah, y'all can
hear me?
The famous,
yeah.
The famous, my arm is extra big. He can't breathe.
My arms are extra big. I'm choking the life out of them.
Don't clap. Don't clap.
Nah, the shit he had with Seth, though, like, Seth Rollins. Exactly, no pop. Like, like, why did he do him dirty like that? Oh, fuck. All right.
Uh-oh.
better turn the booty chicks around. All right. Samoa Joe, moving on. That's something Diddy says, not me. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because he got people singing over beds, basketball gyms, singing to each other. That's
the last matchup of the first round before Nove had a technical difficulty. MJF versus Enzo Amore.
MJF.
Do not go with Enzo Amore. Come on.
I ain't gonna hold, man. Had Mike skills. That's all he had, though.
You better stop.
Oh my God.
That's all that nigga had was Mike.
That's all he had.
That's it. With Mike skills. That's the only reason why he wanted to live, because he had the Mike. I ain't gonna hold. That alone makes me pick MJF. So he straight was like, yo, fire me, my nigga. Fire
me.
Fucking smart.
All right. Philly pothole round. Here we go.
Here we go.
You know the drill. Back or Alexa Bliss.
Wait, who? What was the matchup?
Britt Baker or Alexa Bliss. I'm going Alexa.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go with Alexa.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Vicky Guerrero or Mickey James.
Vicky.
Are you going Vicky? Of course you are. You fuck.
Excuse me. That's iconic. I'm sorry.
Becky Lynch or Stephanie McMahon. It's Steph. Come on.
Yeah, it's Steph. It's Steph.
AJ Lee or Tony Storm. Thunder Tits.
I'm not turning on AJ. I gotta go with AJ.
You're going AJ?
Light it tonight.
I ain't gonna lie.
Look,
I'm kind of torn on this one.
Hey, what?
Look, I forgive you, AJ. I still forgive you to this day. I'll pick her. I'll save you a vote. I'll pick her. I forgive her for what she did to me. It's okay.
Okay.
Dog,
all right.
Trust me. I'll put it to you like this. I was that weirdo. Senior year, I was trying to get AJ Lee to go to prom with me.
Who has it?
I made a whole campaign and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Mania came to MetLife, Mania 29, I was there. And we were doing the access where they were doing the meet and greets where they actually had the wrestlers in the stands actually had tables and stuff where you actually go up, take autographs. You didn't have to pay for it. It was free.
Right.
You only paid for like the VIP people, which was down at the bottom. Well, AJ came in as a last minute replacement for somebody. I think it was like, I forget who it was, but she was a last minute replacement.
Mm-hmm.
Asshole. He went before me. I didn't go. He went before me. So he met her before I did.
Mm-hmm.
And he straight up put me on the spot right in front of her and said, see this kid? He was like, he wants to take you to prom. So I went up to her and she was like, is this true? And I was like, yes. And she was like, you're too young. And I'm like, bitch, I'm 18.
I'm 18. Let me just put it on you.
I was like, I'm 18. It's legal. And she's like, I appreciate it, but I can't. And I was like, fuck you then. And I just I walked away. I was so mad. I was so mad.
I don't want to take. Listen, I don't want to take anything away from your anger, but the silver lining is that you got an answer from one of the hottest chicks in the game.
Dog, I don't care if I had to fight Phil Brooks that day. I wanted my fair shake, man. I wanted my fair shake, man.
Like, listen, I'm taking her to prom, and there ain't nothing you gonna do about it. Do you know how you get a GPS? I eat that shit happily. You up over her. Try me, bitch.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to me? I got fake teeth. Shit won't bother me. Fuck out of here. Like, come on now. A GTS? Okay, cool. You sucked in the UFC. I could beat your ass. Whatever. Like, what do you want me to do? Shit.
Like, you gotta worry about.
I didn't want you to cook him like that, but
okay.
It's not like
let me take your lady to prom.
It's not like I was trying to break it back. I was just trying to do a slow dance. That's all. Slow dance and then go home. I'll find my way out. Fuck.
Oh, okay.
Just trying to be the coolest kid in school.
They be happy I didn't ask her to prom because listen, I already know what prom night is.
I
was getting fucked.
I mean, the person
that's maybe 29. So yep, that's before. That's before Ash. Yeah. No.
I think.
And mind you, it was diabolical.
Who could I have asked to prom?
I would have did whatever I had to. And she'd be like, "So you want to go back to a hotel?"
But mind you, dog. Dog. Mind you, I was ballsy enough to actually try, even when I had a girlfriend at the time. I was ballsy. I was like,
"Listen,
this is my only shot."
Sometimes you got to go for the team.
But the fact that she hit me with the "you're too young for me," bitch, I'm 18. Like,
and she was like, what, 20?
She was like 26. She was like 25. Like, bitch.
Listen.
What? You're not that much older.
Man, oh man.
Man, that's why I said I forgive her now. I'll advance her for this one. I forgive her. But don't consider me next round. Because fuck you. So, on to the men. Second round.
Mm-hmm.
Bryan Danielson, The Rock.
Fireballs.
Yep.
The Rock. Randy Savage, Jake Roberts.
Brandy.
You got lust in your eyes, Hogan.
Yeah. We're gonna go with Bonesaw.
This is okay.
Chris Jericho, Mick Foley.
Jericho.
Ric Flair, Kurt Angle.
Flair.
Richard Fleer. All right. Stone Cold, Kevin Owens.
Stone Cold.
Austin Steve's Cold Stone.
Not the creamery.
Yeah.
You fat fuck.
Yup.
John Cena. Oh, speak of the devil. John Cena, Cody Rhodes.
Cena. Sorry.
Speaking.
Sorry.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Del Rio. Like, no.
Sorry, Rev.
Dog, get the fuck out. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, that.
Fuck
Sorry,
him.
Rev.
My Destiny.
This one.
Destiny, these nuts.
I'm sorry, that shit did get on my nerves every time when he was going for a title. It's my destiny, nigga. You said that the first time.
It's phenomenal, man.
I'm gonna go with Steven.
Phenomena.
Phenomenal.
Do.
I'm gonna go with Tito.
Eddie Guerrero, Jim
Baby.
Cornette. I'm gonna go with Jim. Talk this shit.
You going, Jim?
Jimothy.
I'm gonna go with Tennis Racket Man.
Yeah, I go with Jim.
CM Punk or The Miz?
Punk and Big. I'm going
This is
with
a
Punk
good
and C.
matchup. I'm going
I'm
Punk.
not going to lie to you.
Hey, The Miz can hold his own, but it's Punk, man. It's Punk, man. You can't go wrong with Punk.
Yeah.
That's Punk MC, dog.
Punk MC. Okay.
The chosen one. Who chose you? Who? What was his name? Paul Heyman or Triple H?
Paul Heyman.
Heyman.
All right. Dusty Rhodes, baby, or Shawn Michaels? I'm going Dusty.
I'm going with Tito Jackson.
What in the
Dog.
world?
What? So fucking stupid. Dusty.
Dusty.
Roddy Piper, Bray Wyatt.
I'm going with the man who had JoJo in his hands.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm going with Duck Dynasty on this one.
No, the fuck he didn't. No, the fuck he didn't. Oh, you're an asshole. Samoa Joe, MJF.
I think I'm going to go with the Samoan Joseph.
I got to go with MJF on this one.
Damn.
You going with Man Just Fake?
Yeah, I can't sit here and say MJF is a better promo than The Miz.
He's just the less famous Miz.
CM Punk. PG Punk. What is it, Punk? The You Can't See Me Man? Yeah, I'll go with MJF slightly. Fuck, man. God damn it. You fucking fart knuckle. Wow. All right. Sweet 16. R. Kelly's favorite age.
Jesus.
Alexa Bliss, Vicky Guerrero.
Bliss.
I'm going with my girl Alexa. Yep.
Alexa.
Little Miss Bliss.
Yep. The former Mrs. Buddy Murphy.
Fumbled that bitch.
Oh.
Actually, no, he upgraded. I'm sorry.
He did upgrade.
I was about to
He
say
still fumbled.
that's bold.
No, listen, he was going to be in the forever fumble territory if he didn't get something better. He got mommy, so he good.
It was all because he wanted to move back to Australia, so why not?
He fumbled, but then he got a touchdown.
Yeah, he did.
Touchdown with a 2 points.
Oh, I was about to say a field goal, but 2 points is good.
Touchdown with a 2-point conversion, and then on top, and then some. He had a Super Bowl on top of that,
and a Hall of Fame.
He better not fumble this. He better not fumble this one.
That's all right. I'll be right there.
Because if he do,
if he does, cut that man's nuts off. Right at the scene of the crime, just cut him off. Here you go. Some haggis. Some fucking not
all
haggis.
All I'm gonna say is she was with the community at first.
She was. She was.
So if he fumbled, oh Lord.
You better not.
Just saying.
Once you go black,
cut his nuts. Cut his nuts off. Here you go. Here's some veggie nuts. Not Vegemite, veggie nuts.
Once you go black, that's all I'm saying.
Listen, I'll go. Let him fumble that bag. I'll go to Raw with a sign like, "Listen, Rhea, I'll be your BUDDY."
It's not the music soul child line.
I see what he did there.
BUDDY.
BUDDY. Don't be shy.
That's a jam, though.
He got the golden crown on that one.
He got that.
I give him that one.
All right. Speaking of elite, Stephanie McMahon or AJ Lee.
Ooh, Jesus.
This is the part where I say, fuck you, AJ. Stephanie, you can go on.
Yeah, I'm sorry, AJ. That's Steph. I can't.
Don't apologize. Fuck her.
You just forgave her.
I said not this round. Like, no.
I'm dead serious. If I would have took her to prom, I would have straight let her know in the car. Like, so I'm of age. I'm letting you know. It's prom night.
He just pulled the Eddie. He said, but when I said
that's why she said you too young. That's why she said you too young. Like, nah.
He was like,
nah, I'm not too young for that, baby girl.
What Eddie say?
I'm not too young for that, baby girl. You go, no, throw that over. I'll make you light it up to your theme song, baby girl. Don't do that.
What Eddie said, he was like, when I said I was sorry, I lied.
That's funny because I straight said that to her. I was like, I'm 18. And I gave her a look like, just say no. Damn. Like, well, fuck her. She's eliminated.
Like I wanted to smell your butt. Yeah, that's the point. But then, you acting like I'm asking you, can you go in the back and give me a chewy real quick? I just want you to go to prom, baby girl. And if it leads to that after prom, then hey, it's prom night. You know what it is. WWE gonna see this like, you made some disparaging remarks. Okay, listen, what y'all want me to say? Y'all want me to lie about prom night? Nah.
Speaking my mind. Speaking my mind. All right.
I'm just saying.
He's looking up that. All right. Elite moves on. The Rock or Randy Savage?
That's a dream match, low key.
Thank you, Lord. You just gave me another rivalry I can do in my universe.
No, do Rock versus Randy.
I'm gonna go with Dwayne.
I need that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the final boss. Sorry, Bonesaw.
I need Rock versus Randy Orton one good time.
Nah, that's never happening.
I know, and I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
I feel like the only match.
The opportunity is right there.
Yeah, because Orton doesn't have an opponent now. When really the Rock's gonna be like, listen,
somebody talking about it was supposed to be Aleister Black. Why would it be Aleister Black? What sense would that make?
He's coming to SmackDown after. It's not gonna be him.
Exactly.
It's probably gonna be Rusev.
Ooh.
Since he's signed. Rusev Day.
It just needs to be somebody who can take an L to Randy because I don't want him to lose that Mania.
All right, yeah. Give it to Carmelo Hayes. Since he's clearly in booking hell with the Miz. So yeah. The Rock. Moving on. Chris Jericho, Ric Flair.
The SummerSlam 2002 matchup, sure.
I'm going with Flair.
I was going to give it to Jericho on this one.
No, fuck him.
Damn. Okay, never mind. I tried.
Right.
I tried.
All right, Ricky Flair, you got it then.
That's right. Both of them looking like walking testicles. So yeah, Ric Flair.
Oh no.
Jericho right now just looks like a saggy nipple.
Yeah.
Why?
The way he built.
Just why?
My man, I'm serious, man.
Sucking on the nipple. He's sucking on the titty.
Stone Cold or John Cena?
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold John Cena.
I'm going John Cena.
You going with Cena bot?
I'm going with Cena bot.
I'm going with the man we can't see.
Yeah, the You Can't See Me Man. Jim Cornette or CM Punk?
CM Punk.
I'm going to go with Punk.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Punk and C.
Paul Heyman, Dusty Rhodes.
Oh my dear Jesus.
I gotta go with Heyman.
Heyman.
I got to go with the man that can sell me an asshole.
Pretty much. Do you not understand how valuable this asshole is? I'm like, really? Tell me more, Paul. This asshole you can shit out of and it'll clean itself. Really? Tell me more, Paul. Like he can tell me a hooker on the street.
I'd rather not.
No, and I don't mean like the sleep with people. Like, listen, you don't have to sleep with her. She can be a wonderful pet. Tell me more.
I'd rather not.
You see this asshole? This asshole right here.
She can do all your chores. Oh, so you give me a maid. Tell me more.
I'd rather not.
You see this asshole right here? I call this my tribal man beef.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Listen,
Final.
if Paul Heyman was out back in the day selling CDs and DVDs, I would have copped a bundle off that motherfucker.
Probably. And they all probably be like terrible as shit. Terrible quality. Fucking bitch ass.
Jesus. Jesus.
Paul Heyman looked like he was probably working with Jordan Belfort back in the day.
Probably.
All right.
Probably.
Final 8.
Yep.
Alexa Bliss or Stephanie McMahon?
Damn. Sorry, Lexi.
Yep. I'm going elite.
Yes.
I'm going
Sorry,
elite.
Vicky James will be crying with that one.
Little biscuit butt. She got a little cake, though.
Somebody
leave her alone.
say it.
She got a little cake, though. Leave her alone.
I know. I'll bite it.
No, knowing you'll fart on it.
That's it.
Wow. Stupid ass. Cause a ripple effect between the holes.
Wow. Wow.
Smooth her up like some butter on some goddamn toast and put it in the toaster and say, yeah.
All right. Before it gets worse, here we go. Stephanie moves on. The Rock or Ric Flair?
Rock.
I did it for The Rock.
Not Rikishi, dumbass.
For the people. I did it. Oh, shut your mouth, you thong wearing fatty.
You went there.
He said, yeah, do the Charleston coach. Yeah, turn over, turn that way, bend over. Now get your monkey ass out of the Rock bitch. Them Jones used to do a coach would be fucking.
No, what was
Bessie?
What was the shit he was saying to Booker T and Shane?
The punk ass sucker and the silver spoon motherfucker.
No, he
Was
said
it the
something else.
SmackDown promo?
Yeah, where he was rhyming and he said some.
Oh, he was at Booker T. No, he was like, Shane, The Rock sees how you look at Booker T. Booker T, The Rock sees how you look at Shane.
What was that math he did? 2 + 2 = sucker. What was that?
Oh, that one was on Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what it is. 2 + 2. Thomas Jefferson, sucker.
He was like, why don't you two just get it over with and make a damn baby?
No, after he said the silver spoon, like he said something else.
The punk ass sucker and the silver spoon, motherfucker.
Because he was doing that rhyming battle with Jericho.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he was like, he said Booker T hair done by Whoopi. Shane
That's in the beginning of it.
Shane McMahon still a pussy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going with The Rock, I'm supposing, like both of you are.
Rocket is.
Yeah.
The bop.
Without Ric Flair, there is no Rock. But okay, I understand.
True. That's true.
John Cena or CM Punk?
The guy that won that Money in the Bank.
Fine speech.
Not the guy that wanted Money in the Bank. I'm dead.
Fine speech.
You know what? Now that I think about it, has Cena ever cooked Punk on a mic?
Yes, he has. When they did their contract signing. But other than that, Punk literally cooked them almost every time.
He was like,
same thing with The Rock. Punk cooked The Rock too.
He was like, I don't have the words to describe how I feel about you, Cena, but take it away, Dwayne.
I don't know.
I
mean, I know Cena cooked Punk right in front of Bret Hart and that contract signing too.
No, who said Punk dressed like a pedestrian on the street? Was it Cena?
I think it was The Rock that said that.
What was wrong? Looking like sluts.
That's some shit The Rock would say. I think The Rock said that. I don't know. I'm going fine speech. I'm going Cena. Because like even when he would cook you, even in his normal promos, he made you fucking believe. Like that man was fucking Captain America the way he fucking talked.
No,
like
yeah, because look at what he did now. He said Hell Hydra.
No. When he cooked Miz.
Yes. Nah. He completely buried Austin Theory. That one promo alone literally killed his career. That's it. Like, how the fuck you gonna say that to that man?
Because he's a slut.
Not to mention he killed Roman Reigns before he became Tribal Chief.
Because he's a slut.
Wow.
I'm still here because you can't do your job.
Like a slut.
Dog, what?
He was like, go ahead, find it. This is a promo. Go ahead, find it.
Find it, slut. Find it, you fucking whore.
You've been here 5 years. This is.
Oh my god.
Roman tried.
I could do this part-time better than you could do full-time. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know what cracks me up about that promo though? Quick history lesson. Backyard wrestling history lesson. Cena cuts that promo, right? You know who cuts that same exact fucking line on an SCW episode?
Which one of them did it?
Fucking Fear. Fucking Fear. My man literally said that one line and got called the fuck out on it right then and there. Holy shit. Oh my god.
I had to do the Jerry Seinfeld gif on that one.
My man literally said who did he say it to? I think it was either TJ. No, he said it to Ray Lewis. And Ray Lewis called him the fuck out right on the spot. I was dead. Oh my god.
For doing that. Like, motherfucker, is you still in material? Is that what you're doing? You still in material. You still some material.
Oh my god. I was like, what the fuck? Why? Oh,
Wait, did we pick a one yet?
I went Cena, you went Punk. I don't know what he went with.
I'm not gonna. I just thought of something. And it might change my answer.
Uh-oh.
When Rock came back in 2011,
Yes.
John Cena definitely killed Rock.
Oh, the build to WrestleMania?
He was like, and I remember it word for word.
With it.
He said, I'm like a big purple pinwheel, Rock, so go ahead and blow me. I was like, oh.
Is it Rock or is it Dwayne? Is it Rock or is it Dwayne? Come on, son.
No, dog.
I'm mad somebody really they turned that shit into an actual song back then. I actually used to listen to it.
And he called Rock out for writing a promo on his wrist.
I was gonna say on his wrist, yeah. Oh my god.
Even with that, I gotta give it to Cena.
Cena, exactly. He cooked the shit out of The Rock. Like,
I gotta give it to Cena.
And at that point, The Rock knew, okay, I'm passing the torch to this man. Like,
he was like, the difference between me and you, Cena, when we go shop, I shop at actual stores, you shop at Baby Gang. He was like, oh, fashion tips from the Tooth Fairy. I was like, oh my god, why? Just why?
Like, he immediately had that in the fucking chamber. He was like, what? Tooth Fairy.
He's like, obviously The Rock shops at department stores, you shop at Baby Gang. Fashion tips from the Tooth Fairy. I was like, really?
He had that locked and loaded. That was fucking hilarious.
I was like, really?
Cena wins. Moving on.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman. Bray Wyatt.
Paul Heyman.
Sorry, Bray.
That's the thing, because they can both sell you on a story. They can,
but only one of them can sell me a toenail and an asshole. Like, Bray can sell me some shit. Don't get me wrong, but like, I feel like, and this is the best way I can explain it as a piehead. I feel like if I went to both of them to buy like the cops some bud, Bray would get me until Paul would come on like, no, you don't want to get that. I got that good shit. I got the real sticky icky. See, this is gonna want to make you feel like the tribal chief. This that tribal weed. Oh, yeah.
And then it turns out to be like the shittiest weed.
I'm gonna be mad
about it.
But I'm like, yo, that motherfucker don't got me on shit.
Paul Heyman has put more people over without being a character.
Yes. That's what a manager does.
Especially when he was on Talking Smack with Caleb Braxton. God.
Yes.
He put Biggie over. He put Tamina over.
He put Bianca over.
Bianca.
A lot of them was getting pushes from that shit too.
Natalia.
Yes. The way he spoke to Biggie and Bianca, though, spoke volumes. Like,
he was like, it's about damn time. This is the Biggie that we want to show up.
And the fact that he even knew Bianca was going to be a star. He knew it.
Heyman.
That's men.
In the words of Montez Ford, God is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is.
French fries and apple pie.
You fat fuck. Can you pay attention? Final four.
The final war. It's the final slut now. Wow, wow, wow.
Okay. Final four. The only woman left: Stephanie McMahon
Stephanie McMahon.
or The Rock.
Well,
Stephanie wins because she smacked the shit out of The Rock.
but he rock bottomed her ass.
Hey, he cooked her on the mic.
Like, rock. Straight gave her a rock taco.
I'm sorry, but Stephanie McMahon got the meanest slaps in the fucking WWE.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh,
I'm never
fuck
gonna
yeah.
get fucked by that, man.
Here with you. Wow.
Dog, she even go to slap me. I'm weave sliding out the ring.
No, I'm
No.
sorry. I'm taking that slap. I don't listen.
Nope.
That's my
I'm
autograph.
telling you, she gonna make me sell
That's
like I'm
my
Mr.
autograph.
Perfect. I'm good. I'm not trying to spin out like I'm Mr. Perfect because I'll dead ass do
No.
that if she ever slapped
No,
me.
dead ass. Like when I met her, I wanted her to slap me.
You met Stephanie?
What?
I met Stephanie and Triple H. Yep.
God.
It
bless.
was the first SmackDown back in front of a live audience. It was in Texas. It was when they did the whole Texas thing with SmackDown and then Money in the Bank. So we went.
Okay.
It was the first SmackDown back, and after we did the parking lot, we didn't get much. So we ended up waiting in the front. And next thing you know, I see a camera crew coming out, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I see this big bald-headed dude, and I'm like, oh shit, that's Triple H. And he comes out with Steph, and all you see is them coming towards the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone bombarded him. And obviously I was one of them. And I felt bad because I left wifey in the crowd of people behind me, and I was like, fuck, you were I was like, you were supposed to go with me, but it's okay. So I ended up I was face to face with Steph. I was right here.
Wow. Could smell her face.
I could have been like, whatever, but like, instead she shook my hand. I was like, you're so nice. Like, she shook my hand. She was all smiles. Triple H gave me a too sweet. Greatest thing I've ever fucking had in my life. Because I went like this, and all I feel is fat fingers. Just, I'm done. I don't even care anymore. I don't care. The OG too sweet came from that man. Mm-hmm. Done.
That's how I felt when I finally seen The Rock in person when he came to Philly. I could retire.
Yeah. I was like, done. And then I was this close. I was gonna be like, Steph, slap me. But I feel like that would have been a lawsuit on her end. I don't know.
I'm like, no, I'm not pressing charges, man. What?
I just want the slap. Just
listen,
right here.
You hired me for a job.
Look. No, look, just slap me and put me on the boot under your boob and tell me I'm under her breast.
Bro, what the fuck? Why did they go there? Why do you have to go there?
See, we're asking for jobs. You talking about it? Never mind.
Listen, I would have did the same thing with Paige too.
Hey.
Put me under your boob and tell me I'm under her breast.
Hey.
Under her breast.
Leave her alone now. I already threatened to tear her another hole. I'm not doing that again, right?
Who wouldn't want to be under her breast?
Dog, what the fuck is wrong with you? The Rock to the finals. John Cena, Paul Heyman.
John. Sorry, John.
Paul Heyman.
I'm going John.
I'm going Heyman.
You can't go Paul Heyman. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Against John?
Yes. You got to go John.
I don't want
that man's fucking Captain America. And, dog. My man got a platinum. Nah, dog. I don't want to hear Heyman say shit.
No, Heyman the GOAT for that one. Heyman the GOAT for that one. I don't care what anybody say. He the GOAT for that one.
Oh yeah, well, Cena got a platinum rap album. Fuck all that. Cena was cooking people left and right since his early days, dog. Fucking Doctor of Thugonomics.
So was Paul
Heyman been
Heyman.
cooking motherfuckers since he was Paul E. Dangerously. I'm just saying, clocking motherfuckers in the head with cell phones. And
No,
shit.
Yeah, but if we're gonna go,
no,
And
because
then
Paul Heyman
ECW
hasn't
was
been
just,
cooking people since after ECW.
but that's the thing.
ECW just made it
Heyman
worse.
didn't
And
come
then
back to the WWE until like 2011 or
That's what I'm saying.
2012. Cena's
That's what
been
I'm
doing
saying.
it in that longevity.
Yeah, give it to John.
nah, I'm not giving it to John. I'm gonna give birth before I give it to John.
Oh, what the?
He already picked John Cena. I'm picking John
I
Cena.
did. I
I
picked
don't
John.
care, nigga.
This is
I said
ironic.
you picking Paul Heyman, or I'm telling
Isn't
my
it
mom.
ironic?
Here we go.
The finals.
It is.
This was the same finals as the first time.
Mm-hmm.
The Rock or
Mm-hmm.
John Cena?
Rock. Say no. Me. Say no.
I'm gonna pick Rock.
Who you going with, Juju? Let me
Let
guess.
me
You're going with the
think about
cock?
this. Why? Let me think about this for a second. Let me get my thinker on.
You're going with the Hard Rock? The cafe, you fucks.
But I don't want to be hard rock. What about soft rock? Classic rock. Hot
I
dog.
see what he did there. I got nothing.
You gonna pick folk rock?
Listen. TikTok.
Oh,
It don't stop. Gotta read the clock. The Rock and Five.
no, the fuck he didn't. No, the fuck he didn't.
He pulled the Shannon Sharp in the final.
Well, that does it. Yet again, couldn't even get it on the Wii U. The Rock
Wait.
wins.
Hold on.
You're going. What the fuck?
John Cena won.
You're picking Cena?
Had y'all in the Genjutsu. Gotta do that. Cena bot twins.
And why are we picking
Tooth
Cena?
Fairy.
Tooth Fairy?
Tooth Fairy comment. Read shit on his wrist. I'm sorry. Sorry,
And
Rock.
this
I mean,
is
yeah,
where
hey,
EJ
final boss done helped him out recover a little bit, but
That's not even a good enough argument.
Uh-oh. Is this finally a fight? What are we getting at here?
It's not even a good. First of all, it's not even a good enough argument because one,
Do you have a
that whole entire year build up to WrestleMania 28, he only leaned on the Tooth Fairy material.
still was cooking that ass.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing you could cook Rock on is Tooth Fairy. That's about it.
Not really, because he when he did the Dr. Thugonomics, when he did the rap and rock concert, Cena cooked him again as the Dr. Thugonomics.
Yeah, but The Rock also fought his own on the concert. He held his own. But if we're not talking about just both of them together, you also got to think their history on the mic, their longevity. The Rock back in the day, Cena with his promo work, who had more memorable moments between the two.
And Rock definitely had memorable moments.
Fine speech.
You're still going Cena bot? Yes? No? Yes? Okay. Yes. Okay. So you're going Cena bot.
I'm going with Rock.
Now the choice is yours. Do you want The Rock to win again? Or do you want a new winner?
In fact, this might convince you. Ant.
Mm.
He roasted Hulk Hogan on the fucking mic.
Not even that, dog. He did that on satellite, via satellite in Philly, and I was there for that.
Like, what the fuck?
I was there for that too when he did it via satellite in Philly.
He roasted Goldberg.
Yeah, I remember
I got pregnant.
We need a juju abortion pill. I don't know.
No, you don't. It's never gonna stop. I'm
No, the
always
shit.
gonna
No,
make it stop in this
random
bitch.
shit that. As I'm smacking my thigh, the thing he did with Lillian Garcia backstage. I was like, whoa there.
Did you get wet? The perspiration.
And every time he seen Lillian, you like the people shooting Lillian?
My man was macking Trish too.
Hell yeah.
And then he was trying to mac Lana right in front of Rusev too.
You say, yeah, you know, the wheelbarrow thing that you did, like, yo, nasty man.
Mm-hmm.
Little kid in me was like, oh my gosh, she fucked Lana.
Oh no, what's the joint?
Grown ass man in me
He
like,
was like,
why?
hey, Big Show, you know what was funny? I was watching the Royal Rumble, and I agree, you should have won.
He broke the fucking laptop.
That was hilarious.
He was like, and what's funny was the director of the Scorpion King said, whoever wins this Royal Rumble is going to be who I cast as the next Scorpion King. Oh no!
Imagine a Big Show score.
That will be the
Ugh. A 500-pound. Ugh.
He said it could have been you that was stopping the world from the most horrendous disaster. It could have been you chasing Vin Diesel down. I'm like, yo, he really going there right now.
Brother, ugh.
And he was like, you all right.
I don't know why I just instantly got irritated about something.
Uh-oh.
You all right.
No, because I just literally had to think about. I don't know why I randomly thought about this shit, but that shit kind of grinds my gears now. That I'm thinking about this shit.
What?
It's very fucking random. Okay, so the Mummy animated cartoon came out before the Mummy Returns,
Yes.
and
What
I'm
about
sitting
it?
up here getting pissed because now I know the bracelet is two different fucking names. You got the movie Bracelet of Anubis.
Mm-hmm.
Show the Manacle of Osiris, and I'm just like, the fuck y'all change it for?
What do you expect?
And then they have no mention of the Scorpion King in the motherfucking John because they literally made the movie based off of the success of that shit. So I'm like, oh, it's just gonna be like the cartoon. And then the disrespect, since we on the subject, y'all had Rock all CGI'd at the end, looking all motherfucking ugly. Like the fuck is that?
I mean, that was at
Big
the
ass
Mummy.
shit, fucking Scorpion. Like
It was at the Mummy Returns, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when they made the Scorpion King, and it's like, okay.
right, and that's what really pissed me. I'm like, niggas, what? So what?
Nah, dog.
So I had to watch the movies Mummy, Scorpion King, Mummy Returns, and I'm just like, yeah, this shit still don't make sense.
I'm gonna go. Shit. Because they both can entertain. They both can just hold the crowd in the palm of their hand, and it makes it so easy. I'm getting Cena. Cena's getting his lick back.
Yo,
I know EJ's mad. He's mean mugging me right now. He's mean mugging me right now. You good?
How could
I wasn't mean mugging. I was literally like thinking about it. Like,
if you think about it, longevity-wise, Cena's got it. At the same time, The Rock has a lot of memorable moments, but yet so does Cena, because when you add in Dr. Thugonomics, going into the rap album, and then his babyface run, all the shit he did in his babyface run leading up to when he became part-time.
Cody in the dick.
I mean, you want to talk about Dr. Thugonomics, you got Hollywood Rock.
Right. But then you go to the babyface Cena, where he literally spoke to you like fucking Captain America. Like, he made you believe every word he fucking said. The Rock, on the other hand, just entertained you. Like, he can tell you and he can make you believe, but he just entertained you. Cena, on the other hand, he made you want to run through a brick wall with the shit that he would say.
For me, I'm thinking of all the moments of all the promos Rock did backstage. He made Kevin Kelly act like Chris Benoit. He hung a t-shirt over Michael Cole's face.
Okay, and John Cena beat up Michael Cole in barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
And Rock hit the rock bottom of Michael Cole while wearing the Celtics jersey.
People power.
Yeah.
John was putting people power for us. I ain't gonna hold it as a naive young bull. I was team WWE. I needed Nexus gone. I need the Nexus gone.
I'm going Cena getting his lick back. It's fitting. Redo this. We redid it. John Cena got his lick back. He's the new winner. And I don't think we're running this back again. I'm happy with this one. John Cena is the greatest on the stick. No homo. Greatest on the mic.
That's what you said.
Greatest on the mic. According to us. You know, because Haz had to go fucking cactus and couldn't be here.
Hey, yo.
Fucking slut. So, stay tuned as we just did the surprise bracket. Now we're back in wrestling mode. We're getting into WrestleMania season.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we sign off, I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible. Stop complaining about the road to WrestleMania that we are on, except for the Charlotte and Tiffy build-up. I'll give you that.
There's 2 weeks left.
Like everything, have patience. Y'all are so used to the microwave storylines that Vince used to give us and cram it. Nah. A lot of these stories that's being told that they've been long fleshed out. You just gotta pay attention to them.
There's 2 weeks left, and I'm sure we're gonna get more of a card.
And for y'all mofos that really think Jimmy's gonna go back to being heel, I swear some of y'all are stupid.
No, that's never gonna happen.
That's not happening. That's not happening. If anything, if the plans was gonna be original, they both would have had an Eddie Guerrero Benoit moment, but of course plans change. You feel me? So
Jacob Fatu getting that strap, baby.
Yeah, Jimmy's not getting that moment at Mania, but they will both be champions at the same time. This 2025, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Whether they tag team champions again or they both hold the singles gold, the Usos gonna hold gold again. But we like Ann said, we back in wrestling week, and we got WrestleMania coming up, ladies and gentlemen.
Which means
y'all know what this means.
We're gonna hit y'all with a double dose of WrestleMania in the next episode, and then the episode after that.
I mean, hey, it's 2 nights of WrestleMania, so why not?
Why not? 2 episodes back to back. We're gonna hit you with one, the final time of redoing this with 40 years of WrestleMania in the belt, the greatest Mania matches, as requested by Juju, because that's something he wanted to touch up on. And yes, it'll be better than the shit that WWE's giving you right now with the 50 greatest WrestleMania matches. That list is pissing me off.
Listen.
That list is pissing me the fuck off.
It's certain matches on that list
That should be on
like,
that list.
It's mind-boggling.
Nah, dude. Like, fuck. How the fuck you gonna have Triple H and Taker at 19? No.
Why is Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle 14? Like what?
Why is if we'll talk about that. Greatest Mania matches is the next bracket. And then this is where we usually kick in our brains and tell you how we really fucking feel. Our WrestleMania prediction show. For the third year running.
Yes, we're gonna have a lot to say about that prediction show. By then, of course, the card is going to be rounded out. But as everyone knows, as they say, the card is subject to change. We could get, a match added in last minute, and we may not cover that. So again, if there's
whatever happens,
happens. If there's a match on the bracket for the greatest WrestleMania matches that's not there, shit to pick it.
Exactly. Exactly.
If there's a Mania match that just gets announced and we're not talking about it, hey,
shut the fuck up. Exactly. I will
send y'all. Have a lot of fun, y'all.
I will send y'all the list of Mania matches that will be on this bracket, so that way it gives you time to study.
Yeet.
But in the meantime, enjoy this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Minus the technical difficulties on EJ's end. No, not your fault. It happens.
It happens.
But we hope you enjoyed this video. We hope you had a good laugh with us. Even if just some parts were dead, it was because this man was high the whole episode. As usual. Yeah. Per usual. But be sure to go follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, X, the whole shebang. Subscribe. Click that button.
Y'all better.
Exactly. Or he's going to tell your mother like he does. Now, if you may, sir, take us away.
The time has come for us to go. We had so much fun entertaining y'all. Until the next time, until the next show, we will see you. When we see you, we'll holler. Yeet!
Why are you putting up the finger?
I was waiting for him to. I was waiting for him to finish, but stay tuned for an all new episode of Battle Zone.
Yeah, and I'm white.
Why